Let's sort of go up onto the force plates here and kind of take you through some of the keys they've been working. So Mark Blackburn's like really got a lot of biomechanics in his coaching, coaches Max Homer as well. So this is what they've been working on. So in the old Justin Rose swing had a little bit of kind of off-centering, right? And what happened is that drift would cause a kind of like a more of a sit in this right hip. So that kind of right hip would kind of squat down a little bit. And then what happened was when he's changing direction, the weight shift wasn't dynamic enough. It was too lateral, too long. And so what happened was you'd kind of have like this separation, hands kind of disconnecting away from the body. So these are the new changes that they've been working on. This right hip to work much more up and back, all right? So that there's a much more stronger force through the inside of that leg so that the back to the target sort of feel is something they're really working on. So the downswing is sort of much more from the lower body, so there is a little bit of lateral as he sort of centers onto this left leg. Then it's much more of a vertical force that he's trying to apply, get those hands, instead of working down the target line, to work a bit more up and left. Okay, so I'll have a go at that, see if we can sort of get a good imprint onto the performance zone. So here we go. Really trying to bounce those legs. So let's check that out on the dashboard here. Really having a closer look at this direction of force. So what he's trying to do is on the foot, on the blue pad there, is keep the weight much more to the inside, so not having so much drift. So you're going to see my yellow marker there, my center of mass of how I'm leveraging against the ground as it starts to move tighter, more back towards the inside of my left foot. And as I change direction, there's a lateral, and then there's much more of a vertical. You see the spike there in the vertical. So it's going to be interesting to see. You know, Justin Rose obviously has got some back issues, and he's been trying to work around that. Mark Blackburn's a really good biomechanical coach, and so they're trying to create sort of an easy, efficient motion where he can sort of have much more tighter, or a much tighter motion, sort of his swing operating in a sort of a matchbox, much less than a shoebox,